We always start from the seed bed. Now when they have grown into seedlings, we transfer them to the nursery. The seed bed is right here at the back. Now let's move to the nursery. Yeah, immediately the first thing we do when they reach in the nursery, we rebag them. Then we take them into the garden for planting. This type is African Accordia, and we have there the Podcacia. This is a vegetable type. Gavas, avocado. This is mahogany. Right there is Musizi. Then the short one is Muvule.
So in a way I feel like we don't need the pegs, we can just literally bring the trees and start planting.
Okay.
But when we go to the nursery we need to count.
Okay.
We see if we have the 300.
Okay.
So here at the boulder site we really have been inspired by the eucalyptus forest on the other side of the valley, which is exactly what we don't want to do. The eucalyptus, they're obviously non-indigenous, they're originally from Australia, and their leaves, when they fall, the litter makes the soil very, very acidic, and then they use a lot of water. These first 4 rows are ficus sur, which is a very, very fast-growing ficus tree, and then we've got Dombea, Meletia, a few other species that we're trialing. This really is a trial, but for us, we're very, very excited because it's a very sustainable way of growing the indigenous species, which is going to benefit the school and the wider community. We're planting a timber plantation using indigenous trees that can be recut to resource, so they can supply non-stop timber basically for cooking. We're building a school, a very holistic education where we're looking after the children and their education and future. But at the same time we want to share and look after the natural world. Within the sort of boundary of the school, we have 3 main sites. We have the school site, we have this site where we're standing now, which we call the conservation site, and we have the boulder site. We really want to regenerate the existing forest, which is here. And the idea is to really reforest this and basically create an outdoor natural classroom for the children. We've in the last 100 years been concentrating on the human needs and only the human needs, and I think there needs to be a shift in how we create a sort of equilibrium, and that's what we're trying to do. We want to have basically a light hand on the environment. And we want to leave the environment of the school richer than we found it. So the idea is that then the seedlings or the seeds of those trees are then shared with the wider community. You know, it's going to be this concentric sort of ring going outwards as the children take the information back home.
At first I was fearing to deal with this natural material, but as time goes on, I just get used to it, and really, I like it.
That's good. I'm glad, because we've got a lot of stone now. We've got a lot of stone to do. Yeah, it's nice. So these are going to be the benches, the classroom's there, and these are all the benches where the kids are going to sit outside. And then we're going to plant a tree there, so it'll be nice and shady. Cow manure. What's
Yeah.
this fruit?
That is mixture of cow manure and
Goat, maybe?
goat. Yeah.
Okay, and then, so we're planting, this is our first mahogany,
Yeah.
which we're planting here,
Yeah.
which is quite a slow-growing forest tree. But we're mixing it all the way up here with pioneer species.